What's up, everybody? This is Henry Confidential here, one half of True Bromance, and unfortunately, due to personal reasons, Mike, my partner, is not able to make this very first reaction for Season 5 of the Schmoedown, so I'm going to be doing this one solo. So as you're going to see, this one's going to be on my phone instead of on my webcam and all that stuff because, I don't know, when I'm doing solo, this is just what I'm more comfortable with. So, predictions for this match, I'm hoping that Mike wins. Everyone wants Rachel to win, and JT is just on a hot run, but given that he was on such a hot run for 2017, maybe he's an every other year type of person, so his 2016 luck might, bounce over to 2018, so we're just going to have to wait and see. So I'm really curious how this is going to go. I'm curious if there's going to be any changes in the format or anything like that, the structure, how it looks color-wise, because I feel like every season they do a new color scheme, so I'm really curious on how that's going to go. So I got my whiteboard here, as you can see. True Bromance, I'm Henry Confidential, one half of True Bromance. So we're going to go ahead and get this going. I'm going to have the match playing in the background, and I'm going to be watching it on my computer right in front of me at the same time, even though I guess technically I could watch it over there, but then there might be reflections and stuff, so it might screw that up. So let's go ahead and hopefully that this syncs up pretty good. 0 on my computer, 0 on my TV. So, looks good to me. What's up, Christian?
What's going on, guys? Christian Harloff here. Obviously, hopefully, you know who I am from the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. If not, welcome. So I'm making this video basically to let you guys know exactly why we're doing Patreon. Now, the way that this worked, we started the Movie Trivia Schmoedown back on the Schmoedown live show in 2014. It was a fun little tournament. It aired on the Schmoedown live show, and then 2015 we did it again. It
Ask a Schmo,
to become pretty popular with fans. So we pitched it as a show at Collider, and the way that it worked was basically for the first run, myself and Mark Ellis had to pay for the episodes for a little bit. Then the show became popular, then we got a budget for it. Then last season, the show was then paid by Collider, and we were able to do the show as we did it last year and had all the fun moments that you guys saw last year. Now, the problem is that we want to grow it exponentially. The budget is not growing, so the deal that myself and Mark Ellis made was, okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll take on the production of the entire show. We'll do all of that. Collider, so what does Collider provide? Collider is going to be very generous with providing all the workers, the labor,
editors, cameramen,
providing the studio, and for that, we
producers,
would pay them back with a sponsorship. If the sponsorship came in, they would get it. So again, if you guys are like, well, how come, why don't you guys get a sponsorship? Wouldn't a sponsorship help pay for the show? No, because we don't see the sponsorship. So the question is, if we want to do more, how do we do that? That's where you guys come in. The Patreon
it's like a second delay in the background.
So many different things from, we have an editor right now, Aaron Wilhelm, who cuts all of the Schmoedowns. He needs help. An assistant editor, another editor, maybe 3 editors is something that we really need to do.
For the minor leagues, we had 1 editor.
Writer,
so
Chris Kalinowski
definitely would need at least 4 or 5 editors.
Crushing it for months for the amount of time that he has done this. He has been doing so much work. He needs help. He needs a lot of help. He needs 2 to 3 or 4 more new writers. We want to go to live shows. We need you guys. We want to build out the leagues. We need someone to manage this Patreon. Also, to be completely honest with you, there's so many different things from the busy schedules that Mark and I have with our duties with Collider. There's so much more that we need to do in order to build it out. The ultimate goal is to create a movie trivia, not even movie trivia in general, pop culture, TV, sports, whatever it might be. The Trivia Schmoedown can grow, but we need your help. Other things are more production costs out there. We need a producer, as I had Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's coming in. Owen Mugen came in, and he helped with all the stuff you saw in the Spectacular, more props to make the show bigger, grander. When people come out here, Dino's Pizza. We want to have Dino's Pizza. Well, there's so many costs that come with this show, and I'm going to put all the tiers. All the tiers are there for you guys to see. Check it all out. But that's really basically what it's going to be in order to grow this thing out to be the next level. Again, live shows, to build out the board games, to get5finally that app, to get it on Android. I can't even remember all the stuff that we need to get, but there's so much stuff I want to do to grow this league to the next level. And unfortunately right now, with the budget that we have, we can sustain it. But we want to do more than just sustain it. We want to take that passionate, hardcore fan that you guys are, add to it, make it a big league the same way that you guys feel all the fantasy stuff. We want other people to find it. We want to get a publicist, by the way, and they ain't cheap. We want the word to come out to really find out what the movie Trivia Schmoedown is all about. So hopefully I did a good enough job of explaining exactly why we need to get the Patreon going. So, and the other thing that I always wanted to do for patrons is that I don't want to just say, well, you know, we love the Schmoedown, so we're going to give you $1, or we'll give you this. We just want to do that, and I love it. I'm humbled by the fact that you guys have said that, but that's not what we're here to do. We hope that we have given you enough tiers out there that you are so excited and you are a fan of what we have given you guys.
1, 5, no, 1, 3, 5, 10,
have benefits in order
20?
to do that. And lastly, the other thing, this is very important that I almost forgot.
30 or jump to 50?
Right now, we do 2 matches a week. We do Tuesday, we do Friday. Well, we want to up that. We want to make sure that we do 4 matches a week, an undercard on each match, more
200?
Celebrity matches, more Inner Geekdom matches. We want to do at least 2 Inner Geekdom matches a month. We want to do an undercard match on each match. And again, in order to do that, production costs have to go up. So if we can get to around 2,500 subscribers or patrons, we can sustain what we did. We've got to surpass that number. So there you go.
I think he's speaking of just $1
all
too.
the tiers that we put out there
2,500 just at the $1.
Make sure that you become
which we already know there's going to be plenty at the $5, $10. So
check it out every Tuesday and Friday on Collider Video.
Doable.
Any questions that you have, you can check out here. Just browse around a little bit. We'll have Q&As for you guys as well, and I hope you enjoy it.
There's been so much that's happened over the past year. It's crazy that it's been a year. It is a whole new year, 2018, and a lot of stuff we cannot talk about.
Hi, Brianne.
What I've started out to do was to, get this league to diversify in every way it possibly can. And clearly that was for women, that was for behind the scenes people, that was for
nice seeing her win a lot of awards.
And now it's continuing to grow, and that's what I love to see about it.
Rookie of the Year, entrance of the year.
2017 was a kick-ass year for you, so
it was.
I don't embrace that.
Baby
I don't need an award to tell me that. I mean, people watch the show. They know how great I am.
That was hilarious. JT of Player of the Year. I like JT, but that was hilarious.
Really am feeling good going against this. I've got a shot at this belt now. I'm going for it. I'm not going to sleep on it. We're going to see what's going to happen. Hopefully I'll have a little more lady luck on my side with the wheel.
What do you guys think about the wheel being a luck factor? Do you think there's a strategy to spinning the wheel? Do you think that you should just be more well-rounded and anything you land on the wheel shouldn't affect you? What are your guys' thoughts? I kind of think that
I'm a winner. I've been a champion for a year. Here's the thing about this award. All this is going to remind me is I had a year where I was losing.
There's a strategy.
I don't want this freaking award. I don't need something to remind me that I was cheated game after game after game. Because all you guys see is the L's and the W's. This is nothing but a reminder of a loser, and we've all proved I am not that.
We do it all for the win, till there's nothing left, no regrets, playing till the game is ended, only one team at the top.
I'm getting more confidence with each win. That's where I'm going, and I think I can go toe-to-toe with the big guys now.
Play like there's no tomorrow. Leave your pride.
Yeah, as you guys see, there's a little bit of delay in the background.
Work hard every minute and step up.
At least it's a delay in the background and ahead of time. So at least the sound is delayed with my reaction, or on par with my reactions. That's what you guys do.
On the line. Work hard every minute. Ready for the starting gun.
I kind of feel like JT should be in the middle because he's a champion. So kind of, yeah, I don't see it like that. The black and red. I knew there was going to be a new color scheme. I feel like JT should be in the middle. Just makes more sense. Champion in the middle.
The movie Trivia Schmoedown. Season 5. We are back. Christian Harloff here with Baby Carrots. Mark Ellis, thanks for dressing up.
Oh, Christian, I am always ready to be dapper for a season premiere. How'd you spend your downtime?
Not dressed like you. Sorry. All right, it's a pleasure to see everybody. I kid you, it is really nice to see you.
The chemistry has never been better.
Never been better. We are back, my friend. It is season 5 of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Thank you guys so much. As you saw last Friday, we had the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards this past Tuesday. Myself and that despicable character, Ken Knapsack, broke down everything that was going to happen in season 5. We have a lot of great matches.
I like
one of the great things that we have
about you guys
this season. Me and this guy have taken over the production of this entire show.
We're paying for it.
And in order to do that, we needed your help. So we launched the Patreon. It launched yesterday. And you guys can find out all the tiers that we offer for you. We're going to get new writers. We're going to get more
Jeremy Adams.
here. We're going to have more matches.
Look out for him. He's mad at me right now, but look out for Jeremy Adams. He's a writer.
There's so much
better wardrobe for him.
Absolutely. We need to do so much, and we're going to be doing so much to grow this league, grow this sport, this movie trivia sport as it has become, and you guys have made it, and you guys helping have absolutely is going to get us to the next level. So I thank you. Go ahead and check out. We have 16 tiers right now available on the Patreon.
16.
Go ahead. But one of those things you get to see right now as we are excited. It is the season premiere, and how about the triple threat match for the #1 contender? Mark Ellis, what a battle we got.
Yeah, talk about some celebrities already in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. JTE, Mike Kalinowski, and Rachel the Crusher.
I personally
Cushing.
want Mike
a
to win.
triple
I
threat
wouldn't be
is the
surprised
perfect
if
way
Rachel
to kick it off.
wins,
You think we're used to this by now.
And then
but
JT
get that fresh
won.
juice from a new season. I feel like a virgin, and I'm ready to get touched for the very first time.
All right. And I think that if you look at the three, you would say it is the new guard versus the old guard. You have 2 of the new guard going up against the old guard. JTE has played in over 20 matches in his Schmoedown
68
career.
years young today.
He has played so many matches since he was the first match we ever had, going back to where he and Copster started this thing off. And now here's JTE. 1 year from last year's Spectacular, he is still the reigning team champion. He was 5-2, just lost to Sam Levine, the reigning champion, in the Ultimate Schmoedown in the finals. He beat Mike Kalinowski. Rachel Cushing has beaten Mike Kalinowski in Inner Geekdom. They've all kind of tangled. They all are waiting to tangle with the current champion, Sam Levine.
That's right. Certainly 2017, a huge season for Kalinowski and for Rachel the Crusher Cushing, winning Rookie of the Year amongst other honors at the Schmoedown Awards. But JTE, he's the real question mark because he was Comeback Player of the Year. So will his demons, will it be like an Insidious movie where the demons come back every 2 years? Or did he bury 2016 for good?
Well,
never
seems
count
to
out
be,
JT based on his performance last year.
Movie Trivia
But
Schmoedown
I'm rooting for
Facebook
Mike.
group, and everybody's talking about
Join him.
Cushing, and they're talking JTE. The poll has the 2 of them neck and neck, and there's Mike Kalinowski with 15% of the vote. And I think that is a disservice to what Mike Kalinowski has done over this year. He is 4-2. He has 3 knockouts. He played great. He played JTE great in the semifinals of the Ultimate Schmoedown. I think it would be a mistake for anybody, the crowd, especially the competitors, to take Mike Kalinowski lightly.
I think we forget about the element of chance when it comes to a Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Even when you have competitors as great as this, we know that Rachel Cushing has a variety of categories that are her strength, as does JT. Kalinowski, he gets the right wedge on a wheel. He's as dangerous as anybody in the game.
I'm curious if Brienne's going to come out with Mike.
Competitors right now.
And then JT, just...
It's 2018 Schmoedown fans,
Got the
and this is the inaugural match. It's a big match. I'm happy to be a part of it, and I'm going to win it.
The Fatal 3-Way. This is my first
Fatal 3-Way? What do you got to say like that?
If I don't look nervous, is because there's nothing about this that comes off to me as fatal. It's definitely fatal for the other 2.
Looking back, this is a year in the making, this match right now. Look at those 2 guys that I'm facing against. Both losses. And I'm going to give it to Rachel Cushing. My loss against her in Inner Geekdom, I have nothing to say about that. It was a fair match. She was the better player. JT, though, can't say that about it. The match should have been mine. I should have fought harder. I got too cocky going into it. Way too cocky going into that match. That's my fault.
9 months ago, you couldn't have ever told me that this is where I would be standing. Yet here I am. It was a hell of a year. 2017 will go down in the record books. I'm in the record books. But 2018, that's where I'm going to really make my mark. This is a big match because it puts me on the road to getting the belt.
I want to tell you people what it's like to be a champion.
No more, maybe?
But honestly, you'll never know because very few of you will actually be able to be one. It's a sad reality in this world. Only a few people make it to the top and are able to hold a belt. Now, if you're lucky and you get to hold the belt for like maybe a month, like Levine, or some of these other teams who get it for like maybe a couple weeks, once you have it for a year, you're a champ. Not only that, you're one of the all-time great champs.
Can't take that from him.
Can I explain it to you?
Can't
I tell you what it's like?
By any means.
No.
You guys are sleeping on me. Christian put that poll up, what was I, 17%? I think it even actually went down with those 2 guys. Those guys are the favorites. You know what?
I like
Guess
Mike.
what? Both of those guys, they faced off against Sam Levine. And what happened? They lost.
I have to go through two guys, two gentlemen, well, one gentleman and one little evil, to get to that belt. But I'm ready to do that because the 2017 year might have been the year of JTE, but 2018, that's the year of the Crusher.
Rachel's a strong player. Mike, last time I beat him, I had maybe one of my worst games of last year. So I don't understand why he's even in this match. They should seat him in the audience. Like, just put him over there. He could yell out his wrong answers.
Now, Geppetto, I don't know what to tell you, pal. I hope you're going to show up, and I'm sure the clown car will be out there, and all 20 of you guys will be piling out there with your belts, loud mouths, and everything. You're good. I'll give it to you that. You had a great year. But guess what, buddy? Your year's over.
Five or six
your
total
year's
now?
done. I think you know it, too. I think you know it, too. I think you know you're ready to fall off that peak that you're on. And guess what? I'm going to be the guy there that just goes like this. Pushes you right off it, buddy.
Look, I'm not about revenge, but I'm not going to lie. Ken's betrayal, the whole way that the Lion's Den conducts themselves, I abhor. And I am ready to do everything I can to take them down. But it's not going to be about trash talk. It's not going to be about any of that. It's going to be about trivia, because that's what I'm good at. So when we get out in that ring,
she's trash talking a little bit,
JTE.
though. She's got some words on her, so don't let her fool you.
I mean, obviously, JTE likes to talk smack. He's good at it.
Big fan of himself.
He can back it up, though. In 2016, he couldn't back it up. It was nonsense when he would talk.
Literally a blithering idiot, but now he's back.
But he was. I mean, he would talk. He would say how great he was, and he didn't have anything on his shoulder. He wasn't winning matches. That's not the case right now. Look, he's beaten people. Look at Bibian, McWeeny, Kalinowski, Ken Knapsack. The guy he won. He won a lot last year, and now he wants that shot. He wants Levine badly. He beat Levine in teams at the Schmoedown Spectacular, but Levine has one over him in the singles. So Rachel Cushing, though, she has had a chance for the #1 contender spot at Inner Geekdom, just came up short. Had a chance at teams, just came up short. This is her shot at singles. Can she do it?
Yeah, I mean, if I had a crippling gambling addiction that has seen me live in a studio apartment for over 20 years, which I may or may not have, I would bet on Rachel the Crusher Cushing. She's got all the momentum right now. She wants to beat these boys badly.
I do feel like that would be the reason why Mike loses,
and I think you're going to see that manifest itself in a big W to kick off her season.
We're ready to kick it off right now. Are you ready?
Oh, you're damn right I'm ready. Let's touch some people. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia.
Westerns.
Schmoedown.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
3 rounds. The triple threat for the #1 contender in the singles division. Introducing first, representing the lead with a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, and 3 knockouts. Being led to the ring by Miss Movies, Brianne Chandler, Mike Kalinowski.
Wow, Brianne's with him.
We see Chandler.
Look at Chandler coming out
with a weapon. That is a weapon.
This is old school.
Is that Cobra? Yeah.
It's Cobra.
This is Cabretti.
Oh, he's married to Cabretti. There he is.
Look at this guy.
Jay Washington in the crowd booing.
Wow.
Jay Washington booing.
Kalinowski coming. Crime is a disease, and he is the cure, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. Coming in first. All right. And his opponent.
Just put your weapons anywhere, Mike.
With a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. She is the 2017 Schmoedown Rookie of the Year. She is Rachel the Crusher Cushing. Oh, that's cliffhanger.
Crusher.
That's cliffhanger. See what they're doing?
Oh, she lost it.
Oh, no.
She lost her bear.
Someone. We're not sure if he survived the fall.
It's a lion.
It's a cliffhanger.
No. It's a lion.
I don't remember his name from Cliffhanger, but I do remember the bad
what's
guy.
What's she doing? No, she can't. Not to the lion.
The poor cuddly kitty.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
Destroying the lion.
There's literally fur is flying. Mayhem has ensued here.
It's not quite a crush. It's a rip. It's a tear.
Wow.
Tearing me apart, Rachel.
Could this be a John Wick situation? We just killed a beloved pet. Is that going to cause harm to Rachel Cushing getting revenge?
I don't think JTE has any empathy for anything. So, no, I don't think at all. and their opponent.
Of course.
With a record of 8 wins, 7 defeats, he is the 2017 Schmoedown Comeback Player of the Year, the reigning Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion,
Can't hate the song.
Evil JTE. Oh, it's Ken Napsok
coming out.
Grace Hancock right there. There.
Blowing heel kisses.
Yeah, we don't know. Tom Dagnino has not. There's something. Apparently, he had other business.
Still on a yacht with Drake.
No. He says he has other business.
Oh, okay.
Look at JT with all that hair.
Interesting that he would say that, but here's Little Evil
with his belt. There's the movie.
Care of it, but the Lions then always come together one way or another. Oh, look at. Oh wow, he's shaking his hands. Wait, what's
hand is
look at Ken? Oh, Ken just laughing at Rachel.
Still the heel.
Laughing at
Gotta
Rachel.
love Ken.
Well, you got a big match there. Ken Napsok and Tom Dagnino go up against Rachel Cushing and her new partner. Whenever we find out who that is, that'll happen really soon. But right now, that's not why we're here.
I can tell you who's going to win that one. I cannot tell you who's going to win this one.
Well, all right, here we go. The number 1 contender match. It is a triple threat match.
Just because triple
Here
threat.
is how it works, Mark. What's rule number 1? Rule number 1.
In round 1, rule number 1 means that it is round number 1, and here are the rules. Each competitor is going to hear a series of 8 questions. They are asked to the field as soon as the question
I wonder if they're
going
to keep the JT rule, the little JT heads on the bottom for the challenges. That'd be
on
cool.
the whiteboard in front
that was
of you.
just
Once
spectacular
we ask
only
each
deal.
individual competitor to give your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize your answer into the microphone. Each question
Since
is
I've been waiting on Mike all day, I've been
point.
drinking,
There's
so
no penalty
I'm
for
hoping that I
missing
do well
a
today.
question. There is no stealing in round
proud.
1. JTE is sitting in the favorites chair, Christian. But these triple threat matches, you never know which way they're going to go.
JT, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Kalinowski, you ready?
Geppetto. Yeah, disease. I'm the cure.
That's pretty good.
To watch JT's eyes glaze over as somebody makes yet another Geppetto joke brings my heart joy.
Rachel Cushing, are you ready?
Can I just say, JTE, we reached out to you. We wanted to coordinate entrances. And look who decided not to do it. Can't say we're surprised.
Listen,
but we put it out there.
You're second-rate players, and you're definitely like second-rate Stallone impersonations. This is ridiculous. I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
play trivia,
I'm pretty
and then
sure
we'll decide
you're
who's second-rate.
You look like Ace Ventura when nature calls.
All right. I guess that Rachel's ready, and if that's the case, then let's get ready.
Schmoedown.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 comes to you in the world of dramas. Who plays DiCaprio's rival, John Fitzgerald, in The Revenant?
Did you notice how quickly JT came up with another mountain climber to reference? Something I forgot that Ace climbed a mountain in Ace Ventura when
5,
nature calls.
4, 3, 2.
Tom Hardy.
Pens down. JTE.
Tom Hardy.
Correct. Kalinowski.
Squiggly line.
Squiggly line's incorrect.
You get it?
Rachel.
Tom Hardy.
All right, so there you go.
1 point
Rachel
for
and
Henry
JT
Confidential.
taking the lead over Kalinowski here. All right, number 2. Here we go.
In the world of comedies, in the movie Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, who played French Formula 1 driver and Bobby's arch rival, Jean Girard?
What's his name?
Hold on. Took it in high school for 3 years.
I was actually very impressed.
Jean Girard.
Don't make that face.
Donde
5.
está?
No, that's not it. 4, 3.
Oh my God.
2. I know.
Yeah.
Repeat the question,
thank
please.
You.
In Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, who played French Formula 1 driver and Bobby's arch rival, Jean Girard.
JT looks like he's laying by a pool in Hawaii.
I don't know the actor's name, but fucking.
Ah!
All right.
Is it squiggly line?
Borat. What's his name? Holy shit.
4, 3, 2,
judge me all.
1. Mike.
Borat.
That's,
I almost wrote down
A
Borat.
big
Rachel.
fat no.
Sacha Baron
That's
Cohen.
correct. JTE.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
That's correct. All right, so JTE and Cushing taking a 2-point lead. Mike's got to maybe get out of the character and get his head in the game. All right, here we go. Here we go. Number 3 is Oscars. Oscars. What film released in 2001 won the Best Picture at the Academy Awards? Rachel Cushing writing this down.
She knows her way around the Oscars.
She does. She does.
A lot of people saying I should be hosting the Oscars after that performance.
I would agree with that. I think you were
keep the
phenomenal.
suit. Orange suit.
No.
Orange suit,
5,
pink tie.
4, 3,
2,
A Beautiful Mind.
1. Rachel.
A Beautiful Mind.
Correct. JTE.
Beautiful Mind.
Look at JTE and Kalinowski. Nothing. Wow. Kalinowski's struggling. I've been there before. I know how
This is pretty fatal so far.
Mike, I picked you, man.
Man,
can we give Kalinowski a point for his beard?
Yeah,
I mean,
for
something?
All right, here we go.
Horror thriller is your next category, competitors, and your question. Who plays a zombie by the name of R, who saves a living girl from an attack in Warm Bodies?
I really empathize with him. I feel like
both you and Levine in this situation a little bit in the.
This reminds me of myself at the spectacular. It does. 5.
I almost forgot his name. I spelled it like crap.
2.
Nicholas Holt.
Hands down. JTE.
Nicholas Holt.
That's correct.
The Beast in X-Men.
Damn it.
Emotions taking over. Rachel.
Nicholas Holt.
Look at that. Rachel and JTE are tied. They're both perfect. 4-4. Mike Kalinowski's got to get into the game somehow. He's having trouble.
4, and I will remind to appease all the eardrums of our home viewers, please, no matter how much you may have missed the answer by, do not slam your whiteboard nor your marker nor your fist.
Here we go. Here we go. Action adventure for question number 5. Which James Bond movie featured Pierce Brosnan's first appearance as Agent 007? So Mike looks like he's got this in his first point. We'll see.
I call him Jimmy Bond.
Well,
yeah.
5.
Like, hey, you want a martini,
4,
Jimmy?
I'm not right.
3.
It's a golden eye.
2, 1. Mike.
Yes, I was right.
Rachel.
Holy cow.
There you go. And JTE.
GoldenEye.
There you go. So
I was just thinking early mid-90s, and I was like, I don't know, GoldenEye.
Kalinowski has 1 at the moment.
He got a point. You should celebrate that.
I think he's got himself on his board. He's got to have a little more confidence.
We move on to animated.
Not a James Bond guy.
Ron, what piano-playing musician voices the streetwise Dodger in Disney's Oliver and Company? I think I saw Oliver and Company.
4. I know Chris Kalinowski's seen it many times. 3.
Elton John? I said Elton John.
Oh, he's using his own rule.
They do have the challenge in the bottom, yes.
Musician
I said Elton John.
voices the streetwise Dodger in Disney's
I don't know many piano players. He plays piano, right?
He was. Dodgers almost won the World Series.
Did 4.
Elton John, come on.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, JT. Pens down, Mike. All right, and Rachel.
Damn it!
Correct.
Did not know he played
JTE.
piano.
I got Billy. Cannot remember the last name.
Kalinowski. Kalinowski. Didn't have it?
Well, I put Stevie Wonder.
Oh, man. But Rachel Cushing is perfect.
Damn it, Billy Joel.
How do you get Billy? Like Billy Joel, it's like one name. How do you? That's like forgetting Elton John.
All I kept hearing was Billy Idol. I know it's not Billy Idol. I was like, who's the other Billy?
My first answer was Liberace. So.
Wow. Rachel Cushing, perfect. JT misses his first one. Mike's still stuck at 1, and here we go.
Sing us a song. You're the piano person.
Yeah.
Number 7. Number 7. Here we go. Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen played husband and wife in what 2014 movie?
Favorite Olsen twins movie? Go.
I have no idea.
I'm going to say How the West Was Fun.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah. You want to come over and watch
5,
it?
no.
Husband and wife.
4, 3,
I don't know.
2, 1. Pens
Godzilla?
Down, and Little Evil.
I got Godzilla.
Correct. Mike.
Godzilla.
Correct. Rachel.
Haven't seen it.
Godzilla.
Still perfect.
Damn it. I knew it was the only guess I had, but I didn't have time to write it down. Not going to count it.
We are down to our last question in
round
round 1. That is
Not
Under the Realm.
Unless Rachel gets
book
it right.
movies. Rachel, the Crusher, still pitching a perfect game as of right now. One question left to get that
Godzilla,
bonus
but I haven't
that is
seen
going
it,
to be asked just to her. Comic book movies is your category. Your question is, who was the second Marvel Cinematic Universe character to have a standalone sequel released? A lot of words to pay attention.
JT looks confused.
Thor. Because Iron Man was first. Winter Soldier came out in 2014. Dark World came out in 2013.
Second one.
Thor.
He tried to fight the perplexion.
Damn it.
Who was the second MCU character to have a standalone sequel released?
5 out of 8's not bad. I fucked up on Sacha Baron Cohen, and I should have got Thor.
5.
So I should have got 8,
4,
7, but whatever.
3.
Got 5. 5's not
2.
bad. Better than Mike.
Hands down. Mike Kalinowski.
Thor.
Correct. Rachel.
Thor.
Correct.
Thor.
So here you go. All right.
You
So
got it.
they all
Perfect
got it, but
round.
Rachel Cushing has a perfect round. Rachel
Atta girl,
Cushing,
Rachel.
perfect round. So
I will be asking Rachel her bonus question here.
I'm going to answer it. Not going to count it for points.
And a 2-point lead over JTE. 6 points over Kalinowski, should she get this correct.
I guess I'll count it.
Rachel, what sci-fi mashup had the tagline, "Whoever wins, we lose"?
Alien vs. Predator?
1 point for Rachel Cushing. There you go.
It's a good one.
Rachel Cushing taking a 2-point lead. And Mike Kalinowski is down by 6.
But I'll say this about Kalinowski, though. I mean, look, if you go 0 for your first 4, that really starts to play with your head. He did get 3 of his last 4 questions correct, so maybe he's back on the right track.
We would hope so, because now round number 2, the wheel.
I'm gonna answer for everybody.
Comes out. Competitors
just
will
see how many I got right.
The wheel will.
So I'm only gonna write down my score now. So I'm just gonna say it.
They will get 4
so I gotta hurry.
In their category. You can choose to go again unless it lands on.
If I don't know it. And I go multiple choice. If they don't go multiple choice, then I'm screwed. So if I say I don't know and I'll go multiple choice, then I'll hope that they go multiple choice.
If the competitor misses, they will be asked to reveal their whiteboard for the steal.
And this is just going to be how many I get right, not how many points.
Even if you make sure right away you're writing the answer, even if the opponent gets it correct.
That's a nice thing to do, to make sure you're thinking about the correct answer, even if you weren't asked the question. Remember, the question's worth 2 points. You can go to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Rachel, you are clearly in the lead. Would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer to Little Evil?
As always.
Ooh, really?
There we go. All right, Rachel's going to go first.
I didn't know if she went for the 3-way.
Much like Stallone's character in Cliffhanger, taking on the action, coming to the fight.
Let's see what they get.
That is a Stallonian spin.
Right. Oscars. Nope. Comic book movies. She's staying.
Comic book movies. Is she going to stick with that's Mike's strength here. Does she stick with it, or does she spin again? Trying to go for something else.
There's some tough, slices.
Jogging through the noggin.
She's going for it.
Some tough slices.
She's going for it. All right.
For her.
Comic book movies.
Right. Not saying she can't get them, but as far as favorites.
Rachel Cushing in comic movies.
Tough ones to
All right,
decide.
Rachel. The world of comic book movies, you have 4 questions here. And your first question in the world of comic book movies. What man-made structure is shown collapsing at the end of 1978's
Golden Gate Bridge? No. Yeah.
The Hoover Dam.
2 points.
News.
I guess she's seen that movie, Christian.
All right, question 2, Rachel. 2 points. What race is Ronan the Accuser?
Cree.
2 points.
I didn't know that.
I guess she's seen that movie, Christian.
All right, Rachel, question 3. In 2009's Watchmen, what song is being played during the funeral of the comedian? Spoiler.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
A, Man on the Moon. B, Hallelujah. C, Sounds of Silence. D, What Dreams May Come.
Hallelujah.
5.
C.
What Sound of
1
Silence?
point. That's correct.
I hate Watchmen.
All right. So your last question here, Rachel, in the world of comic book movies. What MCU character said the following? Well, now I'm standing. Happy? We're all standing now. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
Rocket.
2 points for Rachel. What a round
is that
for
not
Rachel
a strength
Cushing.
of hers?
She just
do we
proved it
think
is.
she wasn't familiar with comic book movies? You better think
the
again.
strategy was brilliant. She just eliminated the category from Mike Kalinowski, who
I'm 0
now
for 4,
JTE.
round 2. That was not a good showing.
Do you want to go, or do you want to defer to Mike? Jason.
He was getting restless over there.
Grouchy old man.
Sly and Arnie.
Yeah. All right.
He needs to get back on the TB12 method. More water and avocados for this guy. All right, here it goes.
Good spin.
Boo.
Round and round it goes. Got to think JT is looking for that Sly and Arnie category. And we are on movie quotes. Okay. Will you quote yes or no?
I was thinking about it. Was that one of his strengths? We don't know. Yeah, he spins it again.
Spin it again. He's
goes.
hungry. He may not want to dress up like Sly, but he certainly loves answering questions about his hero.
Look how focused he is. He's a champion for a reason.
There is a chant of Meryl Streep in the crowd. Will it pay off?
New releases.
Okay, new releases.
All right.
Okay.
New releases for JTE. All right, here we go.
New
All right, I was 0 for 4 for Rachel.
JTE. You can go ahead and ask the questions if you so choose.
Okay, here we go. JTE, you got 4 of these.
Yeah.
First one.
Who directed 2017's Murder on the Orient Express?
Kenneth Branagh.
2 points.
I gotta cheat a little and read it. Make sure I answer it quick.
Who directed the 2017
Catherine Bigelow.
crime drama Detroit?
Catherine Bigelow.
2 points.
Literally no one applied.
I gotta get ahead of him. Make sure I read it.
Yeah. Who plays the first human born on Mars? Gardner
Asa Butterfield.
Elliott in The Space Between Us.
Asa Butterfield.
Logan Lerman.
Incorrect. For the
Asa
steal,
Butterfield.
Mike, you write down
Sticking with that.
Not go to multiple choice.
And for Rachel, for 2 point steal, if you get it.
Asa Butterfield?
2 point
That
steal.
is a monster
That's
steal.
a monster steal.
And,
all right.
and that could even bury Kalinowski, but we'll see how it affects JTE.
We'll see. All right. So your fourth and final question, JTE.
Yes.
Who voiced the lead character of Jean Meh in the Emoji movie?
What's his name?
2 people. I have
5.
4. Multiple choice.
T.J. Miller.
T.J. Miller.
Jesus.
B. James Corden. C. Jason Bateman. D. Chris Parnell.
A.
That's correct for 1 point. JTE.
Okay,
All right. So JTE is now down 6 points. Mike Kalinowski needs a monster round. He needs a perfect round here. Oh, Brianne Chandler bringing some pizza.
Pizza. Let's see.
Some pizza.
Does he eat it like Marion Cabrera? He cut the pizza with scissors just like the movie.
I saw it. I like what he did.
Just like the movie.
I like it. I see what he did
Standing ovation from me.
Good move. I like it. All right. Now Mike Kalinowski. All right. Here we go. Mike, you're up. Go ahead and give it a good spin.
That's pretty cool. Now, Christian, he's down 18 and 12 to 3. He needs a great spin and maybe 8 questions asked to him.
He needs, yeah. Well.
And they want Merrill for Mike, too?
The street chants again. I like that this chant is a thing now.
Yeah. Riley.
Okay, we're going to watch it.
Riley.
And Mark Riley's our eyes on the prize here. Oscars. It is Oscar movies.
He spins away quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it.
I thought we were getting Sly and Arnie for a second.
Right, here we go.
It's a funny.
Do not keep a match in your mouth at home, kids. That is just as dangerous as a Tide Pod.
Oscar movies it is.
He didn't want it, and he got saddled with it again.
It's one of those. It's one of those things. It's not one of the days.
I did say Mike was going to be the one who felt screwed on the wheel.
Mike Kalinowski, you spun Oscar movies. You didn't want it. You spun it again. You still got Oscar movies.
Rachel. See if I did good with JT.
For 2 points. Who plays James Dean's girlfriend in 1955's Rebel Without a Cause?
I got multiple choice.
I know if I need multiple choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Paula Prentice, B, Ann Margaret,
Natalie Wood,
C, Natalie Wood, or D, Angie Dickinson?
Natalie Wood.
Give him a point.
There you go. There you go.
Give him a point.
1 point here. 18, 12, 4. Next question.
Where's the score?
All right, your next question, Mike. The world of Oscar movies. Who won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for their work in Ordinary People?
No.
5.
Dustin Hoffman.
That was my guess, too.
For the steal, Rachel.
Timothy Hutton.
And JT.
Liv Tyler.
Timothy Hutton is correct. 2 points for Rachel Cushing. And with that, Mike Kalinowski has been eliminated. Mike Kalinowski had a rough night here today. You know, Mike, you don't need to leave. Well, Mike wants to leave. All right.
Marion Cabretti's going to go fight crime. Gone. Maybe he's better suited for that job.
All right, so you got Rachel versus JTE here. Rachel had that big 20 points.
Round 2.
But that's it right there. That is round number 2. Rachel Cushing has an 8-point lead now going in to round number 3. Here's how it works. Both
went 5 for 10 in round 2.
And Rachel will pick
5 for 8 in round 1. See what happens in round 3.
They will get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and then a 5-pointer. JTE is down by 8 points. He has to have a very strong third round here, or Cushing could take this by TKO. Mark, here we go. Rachel, you are in the lead. Please give me 3 numbers.
2, 8, 7.
2, 8,
Thought about that 7 for a minute.
Yep. JTE.
I'll go
12.
6, 12, and 19.
6, 12, and 19. All right, Little Evil, you're up first. You're up first with number 6.
JT, I will be administering your questions in round 3. Your first question in round 3 comes from the world of fantasy sci-fi. And it is, what actor made their final film performance in The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus?
Heath Ledger.
2 points for JTE. He's still in it.
Now, JTE, you have category number 12.
I just watched Brokeback Mountain 2 weeks ago, too. I should remember that.
Your
did research.
Three-pointer.
And that is going to correspond up here at our answer desk to movie quotes.
Now, JTE needs to hit this. If he does not, Rachel Cushing will win via TKO and will be playing Sam Levine for the championship.
Does she get a knockout, too? I feel like she should get a knockout for knocking out KO.
And here we go. JTE, three-pointer.
Your question is, in what film will you hear the following quote? I am not a pirate. More specifically, I am a lawyer.
Five, four, three.
I'll use the last repeat.
Two. Last repeat.
Okay. In what film will you hear the following quote? I am not a pirate. More specifically, I am a lawyer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to go ahead and say
1.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
And your winner by way of technical knockout and the #1 contender, Rachel Crusher.
That was amazing.
Rachel Cushing.
Rachel Cushing is going to be playing Sam Levine for the championship. During championship week, she is 4-1, 2 knockouts. My goodness, the Crusher is for real.
Domination here, Christian. Look at that, 20 points, and that looks even stronger when you compare the scores of our competitors. JT, 14 points, and Mike Kalinowski, just 4. This is why Rachel Cushing won Rookie of the Year. This is why she won pretty much every other award at the Schmoedown Awards, because she might be the next holder of the almighty singles championship belt.
Rachel Cushing, had JTE had a chance, made it close, she could have scored close to 30 points, and that's never been done in a 3-round match before. She is unbelievable. She is broke. I can't even imagine how many records she broke today. 20 points in a triple threat match.
And she was jogging. She was jogging the whole time.
She obliterated Mike Kalinowski. She had a perfect round in the first round. JTE couldn't even catch up. That's the team champion of the world, and he couldn't do anything against her.
She's just jogging. She's just jogging, just getting the heart rate warm.
That is an amazing match by Rachel Cushing, and I can't wait to hear from Mark Yodi Riley, who has the #1 contender, Rachel Cushing, in the interview right now. Here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? And I am here with the #1 contender, your winner of the triple threat match, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. How are you feeling?
Pretty damn awesome, to be
Damn
honest.
good. Yeah, that was a hell of a match.
Thank you.
So what was going through your mind when that started? I mean, you ran the table. You had a perfect 8. You got the bonus point, and then going in hot on the round 2. What was going through your mind after that first round?
That I had it.
Yeah?
Honestly,
that
like
was impressive.
I've never felt in the groove like I felt today. I don't know what it is. I'll have to figure it out so I can do it from now on. But I felt comfortable. I felt rested after the break. I felt ready for the new season. And I took it one question at a time. And every one that I got right, I got more confident. And then getting the bonus and having played 2 perfect rounds now, I was just like, I've got this.
Yeah, it showed. And Mark Ellis said it. You were kind of jogging. You barely broke a sweat. And I was watching it cool and collected. Was that the feeling when you got comic book movies? Not a lot of people look at you, Lord of the Rings, sure, but you've competed in inner geekdom, so comic book movies, that's a strength. Is that why you stuck with it?
Absolutely. I mean, it was twofold. I mean, I knew Mike was not out yet, and I knew that was a category he was gunning for. So for me to take it and hopefully get them right, that took points away from him. I love you, Mike, but you got to play the game. But yeah, I know I'm a Lord of the Rings girl and a Harry Potter girl, but I play in the inner geekdom. And if you go back and watch those matches, I get comic book movies right a lot of the time. So it shouldn't be that big of a surprise that I did well.
That's right, and you got a lot of those questions right. I believe you got multiple choice on only one?
Yep.
Yeah. That was impressive. So, looking forward to your next match, Sam Levine. How are you feeling? Are you going to carry that confidence in with you? I mean, you are now. We had Classy Clark Wolf, the only female in the league to challenge twice for a title match. No longer. Now that's you. How are you feeling going in against the current champion, Sam Levine?
I feel really good. I'm glad I broke the curse of I've played in several #1 contender matches and lost, came up short. This time, not the case. So that feels good going in. I have the momentum. That feels good. Sam's no joke.
Are you Sam?
There's Sam.
Sam is no joke, and look who it is, our current champion. What's up, champ?
Hey, how you doing, champ?
Oh, well, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, real quick, I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to make sure that,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We're going to have that resized to fit you. It is mine, though, for the time being.
Okay, so
I'm going to hang on to it for just a little bit more. But I got to say, after what you just did here, I am going to need to pull some kind of magic rabbit out of my asshole if I want to stand a chance against you. But I will say this. I pulled that magic rabbit out of my asshole once before, so let's see if there's anything else in there.
Well, so going
Rachel's
into
like
it, are you going to
Jesus.
study it all, or is it you know what you know? You don't need to study. I mean, you might need to study with this one here.
Oh, I'm going to do the Nathan's hot dog challenge of studying to try to compete with the powerhouse performance that she just put on here. I mean, there's nothing to say other than while I still have this thing, I'm going to enjoy it and sleep in bed every night with it and cuddle it and tell it I love it.
I've never been the biggest
and
Sam
if
competitor
I somehow get to keep
supporter,
it,
but as a person, I like Sam.
Just know that might be my second miracle, and then I think I'm qualified for sainthood.
I believe it's true that you could be qualified for sainthood, especially going against the Crusher. I'm here now with the current champ, Sam Levine, the #1 contender, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, we got a good one coming up. We'll see you next time. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi Riley here with the loser of the triple threat #1 contender match, JTE Little Evil.
Let me say one thing first. I did lose.
Yes, you did.
Lost.
Yes, you did lose.
And that's rare for me. And I want to give all respect to Rachel, but at the end of the day, I do feel like I beat myself.
Yeah, and how so, Little Evil?
Billy Joel, Uptown Girl. We didn't start the fire. I know his freaking name, but it just couldn't come to. I wrote Billy. Time ran out. I love Oliver Company. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, actually.
Yeah.
So usually when I hear animated, I'm like, oh, crap.
That was rough.
Yeah.
You were hanging in there, though. You had
a
great first round. The second round is where you lost some steel points, where the Crusher took off. How did you feel in that moment? Were you worried? Did you think you could get back in it?
I never saw that damn Mars Kid movie, Asa Butterfield, whatever you want to call him. Listen, Logan Lerman and that guy and all these other kids that did these like YA novel movies, they're all interchangeable to me. So I was just like, Logan Lerman, I guess he was in a bunch of those things.
Yeah,
that's the only one I should have gone to multiple choice. I believe I answered just about every question right until then, including I would have gotten the extra point for Alien vs. Predator. Again, I really feel like I let myself down. More than somebody beat me. I really just felt like I let myself down.
Well, I think you let a lot of your fans down, but that's okay. You are Little Evil.
I gotta disagree with you there. I think people saw me and they were like, oh my God, he didn't lose to somebody. He lost to himself.
Is that what they're saying?
That's exactly what they're saying.
Are you saying that?
Listen, I got a fan club. They tell me these things all the time. I'm still the champion.
Team champion.
Yeah, team champion, of course. Well, that means I know double the knowledge of any other person out here. I could win this thing with Snyder or without him, but he's my brother, and we won it together.
Well, it's my understanding there would be no math here, but that does check out. So what's next, JTE?
Well, listen, anytime you have a loss to yourself, you want to get back on there and just get a win. So why not face the one guy who I've never lost to in anything ever? I'm going to just challenge Roka. For me, it's just kind of like, a sparring session before I get back in that free-for-all. I'm just going to beat up on him. Just throw him away. Kind of like did Kalinowski today, or Vanillowski. Man, was that guy, did he just... What happened there? He just kind of showed up. He may have just written stuff for me. I should have just said, here's my answer, write it for me.
Oh, he had a bad game, but you want to kick the guy when he's down, go for it. That's cool.
How can I not kick him when he's down? If I walk, I'm going to hit him. That's how low he is.
All right. Well, that was JTE, Little Evil. Living up to the name, I'm Mark Yodi Riley. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi Riley here. Mike Kalinowski, the loser of the triple threat #1 contender match. Not here, but I have Miss Movies, Brianne Chandler. What happened? Where's Mike?
Well, Mike is disappointed. He's a little upset, so he's not here right now. I wouldn't say loser. I'd say third place. How about we reword things around here?
Third place is fine by me. So, do you know what's going through Mike's head? Has he told you why he left? I know he's upset. We've all had those games. It sucks. But what do you know what was going through his mind?
I don't, because I haven't spoken with him since he left. But what I can gather is, he's already played JTE once and lost to him, came in second, I should say. He also played Rachel in Inner Geekdom, came in second. So I think he's feeling a little defeated right now and was hoping to have a better showing today.
Okay, well, the question a lot of people out there have,
What's going on with you two? Like, is there something coming that maybe you can tease for us here?
Can I tease anything for you here? Well, okay, I'm feeling a little generous, so I'll let you know.
Good.
We have a team match that we're going to be doing.
A team, you and Kalinowski, KO,
that's right,
together on a team.
A team match.
A team match. All right,
is what I'll say.
I'll let that play out and speculate over there. And what's next for you, Breanne Chandler?
Oh, that's the real big question. That's not going to be a question we're going to answer today, though. But thanks, Mark. I gave you one thing.
All right. Well, thank you very much for speaking for KO Kalinowski. We're hoping he's going to pick himself right up. Back to you, Christian and Mark, at the table.
Now look, Rachel Cushing and Sam Levine. Sam came in, was very humble when he walked into.
We expect him to be that.
Of course he is. He's a good
nice
champion.
guy.
He walked in, and they have played before. Sam holds a victory over Rachel. It's her only loss. You know she's going to be looking to avenge that loss, and he's going to be looking. I know Sam very well. Sam wants to be in that Mark Riley and Dan Murrow club of defending the belt at least once.
It's not your belt till you defend it, isn't that right?
Well, we're going to find out.
Okay.
I mean, and then obviously you've got JTE and Mike Kalinowski kind of bickering at each other in the back interview together. You
That's just a lot of that. That's a lot of, hey, we lost. We're upset about our performance today, going back and forth. But going forward, I think I respect both of them as competitors. But if there's one person that proved a championship medal here, there's one person that Sam Levine is going to be up at night thinking about. Yeah. I think it's the Crusher Cushing.
I think so.
And finally
man.
on
Rachel Cushing
Rachel bandwagon.
Just for real. I mean, I've got to say, and I'll go ahead and I'll say it. I think she is the best player we have seen since Dan Murrow.
Great, Christian. We just started the season.
I'm just telling you.
Let's just all take a breath.
This is the most cool, calm, and collected she's ever been. Her head was focused. She played. It was the same. She did the same thing she did against Stacey Howard in this match. She was cool, calm, and collected. She's getting much better. You can see the growth in her as a player. She just continued what she did in season number 4 and made it into season 5 with a dominating victory.
And by the way, what category is she taking round 2? Comic book. Who knew?
Strategical. That was brilliant. It was brilliant because what it did was it eliminated any chance of Mike coming back. It was a brilliant move, and JTE couldn't handle it. JTE was in the first round, had a great first round, but you know what it was? It was that second round. Rachel kept stealing points. She used the triple threat format, and she kept taking the points on the board. It was an amazing, amazing victory. She earned it, and I can't wait for Cushing Levine too.
Rachel Cushing is for real. You know what else is for real? The Patreon we just started. Make sure you guys go check out the Patreon. All the tiers. Get involved in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Also check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, the Facebook page on Guess It, Facebook, and the Schmoedown Rundown. You can catch it on iTunes at any juncture.
Yeah, make sure, once again, guys, thank you so much. We're going to build this league together. Like I said, look at all the tiers. Go and check them out. There's a lot of cool stuff. You are a Movie Trivia Schmoedown fan. Guarantee there's something in there for you. Go and check it out. Like I said at the beginning of this video,
I have early access to a match month.
I cannot thank you enough for everything you've already done. Help us take this thing to the next level, guys. From Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. The #1 contender is Rachel the Crusher Cushing. She will be battling Sam Levine during championship week at the end of February. Get ready for it. It's going to be something.
All right, I'm going to stop it there at the stats. Sorry, Frankie. But here's what we got.
You know what? That was a ton of fun. I'm so excited to be back in the ring. We are going to do such great things this year. But yeah, so I'm excited to meet up and talk about all of this.
Who is it?
And you know what? My partner just got here.
Oh, no.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Who was that?
Right, bye.
This is the partner. Oh, we're going to see.
Hey, partner. Let's go.
Nice, suckers.
Oh,
no,
you think
Clark,
it's Clark again?
Yes.
Of course it's me. Shire Wolves.
All right, that's no surprise there. Holy cow, but that's amazing. Clark and Rachel, holy cow. They're going to kick their crap out of Dagnino and Ken. That is going to be amazing. Henry Confidential, one half of True Bromance. I went 5 for 8 in round 1. Technically 5 for 9 because I didn't answer in time for the Alien vs. Predator. I don't think I would have gotten it, but regardless, I definitely didn't get it in time. I went 5 for 10 total in round 2. I went 4 for 4 for JT, 0 for 4 for Rachel, and 1 for 2 from Mike. Because I think he only got 2 questions. And then I went 0 for 2 in round 2. The 2 questions that JT got, I missed both of them, and then he got TKO'd. So, as you can see, Said I am one half of True Bromance, Henry Confidential here. Check us out down below at formerly known as Dial In for Movies. It's just Henry Confidential. Once I get a audience going on, I can figure out what exactly I want to do. Obviously, we're going to start doing reactions every week, twice a week at the bare minimum. Hopefully, we can get more of those going if the Schmoedown can get more matches a week, but at least twice a week for the matches, teams, and singles. And you can check us out any just random episodes of shows that we create on this channel. Henry Confidential. I am out. True Bromance. Mike will be here real soon, so you'll get to know him as well. And we will be a force to be reckoned with in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Reaction Circle.